right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cummins. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stewart.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. And we are underway. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. That's a big hook. Cummins gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him today.
The early takedown lands.
Side control now.
Oh, right to the mount.
Nice positional control here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter. Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Midway through round one. Takedown defense holds up. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time out. Nice right punch followed by a left. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Cummins.
Another big takedown. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landed big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Cummins gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right. So
even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, big elbow. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Cummins.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
"30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
He's got to start throwing down.
Cummins getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Second round, straight ahead.
That round was beautiful. You executed the game plan perfectly. I want you to keep that pressure on. Start slow. Not move in and out.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
And the strike lands clean.
And there's a takedown attempt. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Strong punch to the head in the clinch. Oh, going for the takedown here.
And then another punch to the head.
Well, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Massive shot from the top.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
In the half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
You need to work on this position.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Nice shots landing from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Cummins' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly backs away these submission attempts back to back.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
That hook was bad.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Nice kick to the midsection.
Until you stop it, I'm going to keep kicking. Body kick after body kick.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. The slip, and then the counter by Cummins. Attempting a choke now. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Oh, come on. I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that star shoot.
Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkick, making his hands punches count while not putting himself in danger. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Making all these shots count. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now.
He's trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Double choke! What a fight. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, Stewart!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.